Number two, our other big story tonight, day one of the GM strike. Today, state representatives were on the picket line in Romulus, joining union workers in their fight for what they want in terms of fair wages and affordable health care, among other things. 7 Action News reporter Alan Campbell live in Romulus tonight with where things stand right now. Alan?
Well, Dave, just take a look behind me here. State representatives are joining the folks out here on the picket line. We even have a dog out here who has a UAW on strike. Now, the state representatives are here to show support for the folks who are still in those contract negotiations, and they want them to know that they have their backs.
We are the union! We are the union!
The middle class workers are the ones that keeps America going, and they need to pay us and bring that business back.
Tens of thousands of UAW workers walked off the job at midnight Monday as the union failed to come to a contract agreement with GM. State representatives walking the picket line showing their support for union workers.
We know that GM and the other big three are making record profits year after year, and it is our turn to make sure that our workers have their fair share too.
During the first day of the strike by the UAW, word was going around some local unions that members' health care coverage is being canceled effective immediately by the company. A spokesman for the union says this is not the case and confirmed that health care will continue through the end of this month. However, GM responding saying, quote, "We understand strikes are difficult and disruptive to families. While on strike, hourly employees will be eligible for COBRA so their health care benefits can continue. The cost of COBRA will not be covered by the company."
What it sounds like to me are another set of scare tactics to try to force workers back to the table to take a deal that isn't good for them.
Around 48,000 workers nationwide walked off the job. Sources confirming to 7 Action News, GM tried to avert a strike with 2 hours before the contract expired by putting on the table plans to address 2 major plant closings in both Michigan and Ohio. The company proposed building a new union-represented electric vehicle battery plant near the now-closed Lordstown, Ohio plant and build an all-electric truck at the Detroit Hamtramck plant that is set to close in January. The union says it was too little, too late, and did not address other major issues.
And it was shameful that they've had our demands for a long time, and then they wait for the final hour to present something and not even talk about it, and then act like we're the bad guys.
Workers say they just want what's right and fair.
Multiple cars. They're being made in Mexico, Korea, China. We need that business here because we're the ones buying those vehicles.
And workers I spoke with tonight say they're not sure how long this strike is going to end. Of course, they say they prefer it to end sooner rather than later, but say they're ready just in case if this drags out longer. Reporting live tonight in Romulus, I'm Alan Campbell, 7 Action News.